As we celebrate Black History Month, today we focus on the DMV's rich legacy of musicians, artists, and music entrepreneurs who have shaped arts and culture in the region and around the world.
From Duke Ellington, Billy Taylor, Chuck Brown, Sugar Bear at EU, to Ari Lennox, Moo Fresh. Gosh, there's so many names.
So many.
So many others. And today we have two major contributors, Grammy-nominated Sugar Bear of the iconic EU band, and Grammy-nominated and two-time platinum recording artist Beau Young Prince.
What a couch.
I know.
This is amazing to have you
We're
both
not
here.
worthy over here to be in your presence.
It's an honor to be here.
Well, I know you guys are gearing up for the WAMMIE Awards that are coming up, and Sugar Bear, you're getting honored this year. Talk about that when you found that out, and just how we continue to celebrate the incredible music.
I'm still floating. You know, the Whammies is our Grammy.
Yeah.
It's shit, and I appreciate the love and being recognized on this level. It means a lot. You know.
Yeah, and Beau,
I really appreciate it.
You were actually given a Whammy in 2019. A couple of them, right? You won a couple of. Okay, what's that like when we talk about the Whammies being our Grammys?
I think it's an awesome recognition to be recognized in your city for your efforts. So as Sugar Bear said, it is our Grammys. So I think artists should work to attain a certain level of recognition. If you're serious to a degree, it feels wonderful.
Do you feel like it's a change, kind of a trajectory for you?
Absolutely. As far as awareness in certain music communities within the DMV, and also just having that Whammy sit on a shelf next to your other accomplishments is great.
Yeah. Sugar Bear, when you see all of the artists who will be there performing, who are in this area, what do you feel like your legacy has done to contribute to not only Go-Go, but artists here in the DMV in general?
Well, I hope they see love, and I hope they appreciate the grind that I put in. Over the years, I really been doing this for a long time, but I feel good every day, and I feel like there's no stopping me until God take my last breath. So I have passion for what I do, but I'm really grateful that people recognize our talent, because it's way overdue, in my opinion.
Well, and two, if you think of and look into hip hop, R&B, and just pop, the music genres, how Go-Go had such an influence, and especially early on, we heard so much of that within as new genres were being formed. I mean, what is the impact that Go-Go music has had?
Well, it's to me, it's the best music in the world. Yeah. But
that's why you're passionate about it.
We don't really get the recognition that we truly deserve, and one of my mentors, Chuck Brown, of course, he paved the way for this genre of music in DC, and we've been doing it ever since we were children. So now we're getting older, but it's finally getting recognized. That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
It's finally. I mean, the Butt did what he did, Bustin' Loose did what he did.
Yeah.
But it's more coming, like the future.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's more, he in the hip hop genre, but that's even better because it broadens the horizon for what we do.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate,
That's
the love they give us.
That's
and
so
it's
cool.
about time. We're way overdue.
Yeah.
But it's more coming, I'm telling you.
Wow. Beau, we mentioned hip hop. You're actually doing, what is it? It's a 50th collaboration, hip hop's 50th anniversary tribute. Will be at the Whammies?
Yes.
So what are you putting together for that?
As you know, this year, hip hop, we're celebrating the 50th anniversary. So apart from celebrating just the general genre and what it's done for, every single culture on earth, we're celebrating DC's contribution to it. And so you'll take a journey. It'll have a few legends and a few new schoolers that I think blend the gap and tell DC's story and how hip hop has affected our area and has really taken some of our artists to newer heights.
And putting that together, what have you kind of learned of the impact it's had on the city and the city's had on the music?
I already, growing up in DC, I understand our history and our hip hop culture, and I understand how important it is to showcase that so that people who may not be familiar understand exactly how much we've accomplished and how hard that journey has been for any artist coming out of this region. So I think you'll be kind of shocked, but also just filled with a feeling of pride from being from here, knowing that we have artists that have done great and amazing things.
Yeah.
And then you get to sit next to be with the legend himself, Beau.
One of the prime examples, which is why
that's
we're,
what it's all about.
Sugar Bear, we always love having you. Congrats on the recognition. Have a great Whammies performance.
Absolutely.
It's so awesome.
Don't forget the 35th Annual WAMMIE Awards is happening April 1st. It will be at Capitol Turnaround, and for more information, you can always visit whammiesdc.org.